Shalom, this is Brother Moat Tadawam coming to you again from another wicked, pacified sodomite city known as El Paso, Texas, to bring out this true everlasting gospel to the hopefully elect of Israel, the so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, and speculative birds across the earth, those that were here and those that were forbear, and also to let these wicked heathens, okay, in particular these Edomites, know that their wicked kingdom is about to be destroyed by the Malak, Yahushua Mashiach, who's going to come back, okay, with the heavenly saints, the heavenly army to destroy this wicked kingdom off the face of the earth. Before we get started, I'd like to turn around to the east and give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors and teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone. Also to you brothers out there that put on the shoe, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom. So here we go today. We've got a couple controversies here. We've got one body, okay, those bearded, doggone niggas that have taken the bag from this doggone wicked cracker Esau, okay, to come out and talk a lot of the foolishness out there that we are not Hebrew Israelites, that we're just Israelites, okay? But that's okay, okay? Today I'm not going to go into them. I got a couple videos this week I'm going to put out in regards to those punks, okay, because just like IUIC, okay, these are the cowards, these men, they grow their beard long, okay, they wear the gown and everything, or they wear those t-shirts, you know, with the fringes. We talk a lot of crap, but at the end of the day, they're nothing but doggone cowards, you see? That's why they have to go groups of 15 and 20. They don't stand up on the highways and the byway like an individual, like a man, like a real lion, and let these people doggone know Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed. And that's just the end of it right there. See, these people, so you got to understand about the mentality of these so-called Americans. This is not the land of this is the land of the Sodomites and the wicked doggone Edomites that doggone destroy this earth. That's what this place is all about. And see, you people are doggone afraid. Okay, because y'all ain't used to seeing men like us on the highway and the byway. That's what we're out here for. Let's start off with the first reading here. We're gonna go into Romans 1, Romans chapter 1, starting verse 21. So let's go into Romans 1, chapter 1, and starting verse 21. Romans. This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, starting verse 21. It says, because that when they knew power, they glorified him not as power, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart was darkened. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and changed the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds, and four-footed beasts, and creeping things. And you know who did this? Right now, we look at it to these days, so we can go back, okay, in ancient, we can go back in the Old Testament, okay, go back in the Exodus, okay, when the Hebrew Israelites were brought out of Egypt, okay, guess what? They didn't have the faith, okay, to understand, okay, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, who were originally called God and Jesus, was going to take care of them inside the desert. So what do? They build those golden calves, okay, and they started to worship it, okay? We see this going on today, okay, throughout history, throughout all of the captivity that we've gone through, each one of these wicked kingdom or empire that we've gone through in captivity, we've seen the Israelites, okay, us so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, okay, in all our different reincarnations, okay, have done what? We've turned from the face of from the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and either worship doggone idols of gold, idols of stick, or whatever the other doggone nations, these other heathen nations worship, because we don't have that doggone faith. We didn't keep the commandments, okay? Nor do we trust in the Lord. And you see that happening today. What are we worshiping right now? We are worshiping this doggone sodomite on this sign right here, okay, who they call Jesus Christo. Okay, well, Jesus Christo is a fucking faggot. That's what he is, okay? And he's an image, okay, that was created by the doggone man, okay, that is in prison, okay, and slaved, okay, tortured, oppressed, okay, the two biblical Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, okay? So this is what our people worship. They worship their nice cars, they worship their 401k, okay? They worship their nice little house that they have built here in El Paso or Pebble Hills, okay? They worship their job. They worship anything that was created by these doggone wicked doggone devils, okay? Rather than giving that glory unto the Most High. And that's the reason why it says, and change the glory of the uncorruptible power into an image made like to corruptible man, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things, okay? And this is why our people worshiping all these things that are an abomination, okay? Things that are likewise animals, okay? worshiping this doggone pasty demon here called Jesus Christ. And it says, wherefore power also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of power into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. So our people do not want to worship the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shah, who we call God and Jesus. They rather worship this man because he can give them a job, which is basically a job is just overthrow or slavery. Okay? When you simple doggone Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, okay? And this town is filled with the doggone tribe of Issachar, you so-called Mexicans, okay? And yes, sir, you won't turn to your power, the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shai, okay, to worship him, because you rather because your skin is a little bit light and you get a little bit of that doggone stringy hair, you rather worship the doggone so-called white man. These doggone seem parasitic doggone sodomites that are sitting in some cave with a 3-year-old and they're doggone lap funneling them, okay, or screwing some animal, all right? You rather worship them because, you know why? You're vile. You're vile. You rather worship the created, okay, the base of man, the lowest of the 18 nations that were created, the 18 tribes created. And these Edomite, these people that you worship so much, okay, are at the damn bottom. How about that for a doggone dollar? All right? But you don't want to know it because you people are simple. Okay? You people are simple. Let's continue here. And it says, for this cause the power gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one towards another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. Well, here's the deal right here. Let's take a look at it. Right here. The Bible speaks about what? If man lies with mankind, as he lies with a womankind, both of them are an abomination and should be put to doggone death. Not that damn rainbow coalition crap you damn coward people so like to doggone go down with. See, you people know that this is wrong, and yet still you doggone agree to it. You know why? Because you're pacified, doggone weak, and you're wicked. And you're all gonna die in your wickedness, okay? This town of El Paso is gonna be cursed very soon. There ain't much error for this town to make. Okay? But a lot of you people are practicing this doggone sodomite bullshit here. Okay? Let's continue, and it says, and even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, power gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the God, power, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. And this rightfully describes the children of Israel. You 2/3 Hebrew Israelites out there, okay? You follow the rest of these nations in all of these wickedness. The reason why you are going to bow down to the damn devil is because you covered the things that he has, okay? You envy the so-called white man. You envy these doggone devils. Not understanding that we are here in captivity in Great Babylon, America, for our wickedness that we've committed, okay, over many, many lifetimes. And all the Lord, Yahushua Mashiach, is asking for you to do what? Repent. Repent. If you're a doggone so-called Mexican, stop eating pork tacos. Stop eating shrimp tacos. It's an abomination. That's why your damn women are so fat. Same as you doggone so-called black women, okay? You can't stop, you know, getting the seafood delicacy because that shows status, okay? You can't stop wearing that which pertains to a man, which is pants and all of that stuff, because why? You have a masculine spirit, and the men here in Great Babylon, America, have a feminine spirit. This is the reason why two men can get together. Okay? This is why two men can get together in this doggone place. And it says, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of God, that they which commit such thing are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. So you're doing all of these wicked things here in Great Babylon, America, because they tell you that this is okay. They tell you 2 men can be together. That's okay. That's love. They tell you 2 women can be together. That's okay. That's love. They can have these doggone sodomites in your school, okay, teaching your kids how to be a sodomite, and that's okay. You do nothing about it. But the Lord is going to destroy all you damn weak, simple, wicked people in this doggone wicked kingdom. You don't stand for nothing. And you call yourself men? You can have some doggone sodomite teaching your kids in school? But that's okay. Let's continue here. Let's go into the book of Philippians 3, because we are told that we need to stay in this truth, okay? We're told we need to stay in this truth. Now you look around the world and what's going on around the world right now. These nations are gathering together, okay, to do what? To start that battle of World War III, okay? And if you think things are tough right now, you people don't understand logistics, okay? I served in this military 14 years, and I was in logistics, okay? And the logistics was tough, even, okay, with this nation going up against, okay, so-called, these are terrorist nations which really couldn't defend themselves. So imagine when this nation goes up against, okay, something that's actually a nation that's been prepared by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, such as the Medes, to come up against America. Because the American military is going to be destroyed very rapidly, okay, early on, okay, in World War III. Very rapidly in World War III. Okay? So the military force that you think that's out there to defend this nation is not going to be out there defending this nation. All right? So we're going to go into the book of Philippians. Okay, Philippians. Hold on here. Chapter 3. Verse 17. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 3, verse 17. And it says, Brethren, be followers together of me, and mark them which walk so as ye have us for an ensample. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Hamashiach, whose end is destruction, whose power is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, whose mind of earthly things. So there it is right there. So the Lord is talking about the fact, okay, that we are to walk around with brothers, okay, that has the example of holiness, of spiritual holiness, okay, not of worldly things. IUIC, one body, okay, and these other groups are there that have taken the bag from Esau, not understanding. I mean, these are grown men, but yet still they don't understand, okay, that this man is actually going from a doggone paper cash, okay, or the FRN note, okay, into a digital note, and soon he's going to implement what the world come to know right now as the mark of the beast, which is that microchip. So that means in order for you to continue on, okay, being an agent of Esau to destroy your own tribes, okay, that means that you would eventually, okay, bow down not only to the digital, okay, currency, which is not the mark of the beast, but you will also bow down to the microchip. You will have to do it. You have to go all the way to the end. Because a coward can't suddenly become a doggone hero. You can't go from being a pussycat into a doggone lion. It doesn't work that way, because you start off as a doggone coward. You men were always coward. Esau just actually brought it up a little bit more with a little bag of money to encourage you. But you men were always cowards. And it says, whose end is destruction, whose power is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord, Yahushua HaMashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working thereof, he's able to subdue all things to himself. So the Lord is going to change this weak, vile body that we have right now. Even those of us that are brave enough to go on the highways and the byways and face these demonic, doggone, weak, sodomite creatures that are in these doggone metal coffin called cars, driving by, scoffing and laughing, okay, taking pictures because they think it's a TikTok moment, not understanding the seriousness and the gravity, okay, of the Savior who will send his prophets on the highway and the byway to warn you damn people of the impending death. That's what you come into this place. The great judgment is going to come on you doggone poor, wicked, doggone Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos. You have no power in your hand, but you have the nerve to be pride because you want the things of this life. You can't serve the power of the Most High. You have to serve these men that create all of this abomination, okay? That make you bow down to anything that they come up with so that you can have your little cars and so you can have your little houses, all right? But you call yourself Americans to the place of the great land and brave. What do you stand up against? What do you stand up with that's holy? What you people are not brave. What do you stand up for? Your kids is learning from a fat faggot that's teaching your damn kids, and you accept that. Because you think your kids have a damn future. Your kids don't have a future. Your kid is going to die here in Great Babylon, America. That's what's coming for you. That is your future here in Great Babylon, America. It's death. Let's go into the book of Ecclesiastes 9. The book of Ecclesiastes 9. Because the one thing you have to understand here with you people is this, okay? No man knows the future. And so why you believe that if you follow everything that this wicked man tell you to do, that these devils tell you to do, that you have some type of future? Well, let's go into Ecclesiastes and let's take a look and we'll see what the scripture says about that. Because I know you people really hate the doggone Bible, man. You hate it, but you hate the Bible not because you hate the Bible. You hate the Bible because the Bible is in the hands, okay, of the true servants of the living God, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, who is not out here to doggone kiss your ass and take your foolishness. Okay, that's why you hate the Bible. So let's go in Ecclesiastes. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9 and verse 12, and it says, For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare. So are the sons of men snared in an evil time, when it falleth suddenly upon them. So we are in a time of great evil. We're in a time of where the man, okay, is going to have you put that microchip into your body, where the man is going to take a hold of your bank accounts, okay, and tie your money up. We're coming in a time where they're going to come up with all these invented pestilence and lock you in your house and force you to take these experimental serum, okay, that is toted out by a man that doesn't even have a college education known as Bill Gates. We are coming to a wicked time where these people are engineering the famine that's going to hit this doggone land. And you people are going to know what hunger is all about. When your kids are growling to you and saying, Mommy, Daddy, feed me, I'm hungry, and there's nothing you can do about it. We are coming to a time when the little bit of power you think you have in your hands right now is going to be taken out. And this devil is going to really show its on to all of you people. See, nobody's exempt from the judgment of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Even you doggone so-called white people who doggone think that you're on top of the world, you're going to get a rude awakening, okay? When the Lord of the Bible unleashes devil on you people. Then we're going to see exactly how proud you are. We're going to see that smirk come right off your doggone pink, shitty, speckled, freckled, cave-like face. We're going to see that doggone smirk come off you doggone niggers and you spicks and you redbacks, okay? That worship your earthly God because he can give you a doggone crumb on the ground. We're going to see about that. So there's no future that any of you can say. Because the Lord actually controls exactly how your life is going to be. The fact that you woke up this morning is not because the Lord woke you up. You're driving by every doggone weekend and you see the prophets out here on the highways and the byways preaching to you, and you don't give it a second thought. And you know why? Because we're going to go into that a little later, where the Lord has chosen, okay, the meek, okay, the lowest of the low on this society to bring out his gospel, to stand up in great boldness against this man, okay? Because he knew the way you people think, okay? That's just a nigga out there with a Bible. okay, with an old vehicle, okay? And that's how simple you people are, okay? Let's go into the book of Psalms 58, okay? Because since you doggone Hebrew Israelites so love the so-called white man, okay, who's the devil that the Bible speaks of, okay? Let's go into how the end of this man is coming. See, Esau, the so-called white people, they already know what is coming to them, what their end is coming. They already seen the chariots, okay, up high. They already seen the chariots lined up, ready to invade this place, okay? They already know the means are stirred up by the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They already know, okay, what is going to take place, exactly how it is going to happen, okay, and the steps in the process. So for the last several decades, they're building those underground bases called DUM, okay, deep underground bases, okay? Why are they going to leave all the rest of you people up here, including these doggone Edomites? Because see, the so-called white man doesn't even care about his own people, all right? And you people don't understand that. Those of you serving in the military, you're just pawns. You're not the real military that the doggone so-called white man has, Esau has, that he's going to go and use against Yahushua and Mashiach. No, he knows y'all are going to die, okay, in what is known as World War III. Okay, most of you are fat. Even your special forces, most of these guys can't even do doggone 10 chin-ups. Okay, they're pathetic. Okay, they're pathetic. You're out of shape. It's controlled by doggone women. Your military has been feminized, okay? The focus is on not on training, the focus now is on and it's also the focus on doggone promoting women. So how the hell a nation that was built strong on strength, okay, and domination, think that it's going to go up against a nation like Russia, which is another Edomite empire, okay? Where these people go days without eating, and that's just in the normal time, okay? You damn little pussy doggone military, American military is going to be destroyed rapidly, okay? So let's go into the book of Psalms 58, okay? Didn't mean to go on and on there, but it needs to be known, okay, what is going to take place here with Esau and his military. Because everybody thinks that this military, that this man's military can be stopped. Yes, so the Bible and also anyone who has served in this man's military knows damn well that Esau's military is in a serious decline. It's in a serious decline. Okay? Let's get realistic with that. His military is in a serious decline. So let's see what happens here, okay, to the nation that's used nothing but brute, okay? Brute strength and the sword to bully all the nations of the earth. Okay? Now here's what's gonna happen, what's gonna take place here. This is the book of Psalms 58, starting with verse 6. Salakia. And it says, break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Let them melt away as waters, which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. So the defense system of Great Babylon America is not going to work. Okay? They're going to be shooting their missile. Okay? They're going to be shooting their missile, okay, at Russia. Okay? And those missiles are just going to blow up in the air. Okay? The Patriot missiles are not going to work to shoot down the hypersonic missiles. Okay? So America has all of this great defenses right now. Tons of nuclear weapons. Okay? Tons of smart weapons. But those weapons are going to be absolutely useless. And do you know why? Because the Lord is going to have his angels that are going to be up there when they shoot their arrows out, which is those missiles, okay? Those missiles are going to become duds, okay? They're going to be disarmed by the millions of doggone chariots that are in the skies that are invisible to you, to the naked eye, okay? They're going to be disarmed. So imagine you have a doggone gun, okay? And you're doing, you're doing a high noon at the OK Corral and the other person is pointing at you. And you go to go shoot it, even though you have all the bullets. Hey, shalom, shalom, brother, shalom. Come get this truth when you're done. Okay? So, that's why you people have to understand this. America's defense and America's way of bullying the rest of this earth, okay, has been because the Lord has given Great Babylon America, okay, this wicked queendom, the ability to go and do that. That's Esau's blessing. Esau's blessing was the sword. And now, what do you do with the sword? You use it. Okay? And he was able to use the sword to do what? Conquer nations, okay, have nations under subjection to his laws and his lifestyle, and that's why you see homosexuality is all over the earth right now. Okay? Now we know it's been around for a long time, okay, Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? But right now, in modern time, okay, it's been perpetuated because when Obama, okay, was in power, he created the laws that protect the Sodomites. He created laws that protect, okay, an abomination, something that offends the Most High, okay, horribly. And it also offends the prophets. So Esau does not have the ability to do what they call, okay, an offense against, okay, what is going to be the attack against this great wicked nation called Great Babylon America. He doesn't have that. So you people working like that because you're right next to a doggone military base, not understanding that 80% of the doggone soldiers on Fort Bliss are out of shape, okay, worthless, can't shoot worth crap, okay, and they have never faced an actual military, a real military force, but they're gonna leave, but never come back, okay? Let's go into the book of Isaiah 54, because what we're gonna take a look at here, is that if you're afraid of hearing this truth, if you're afraid to stand up for what is right here in the scriptures, if you're afraid, okay, to be one of the hopefully elect, okay, of Yahushua and Mashiach, if you're afraid to go on the highways and the byway like a real man, like a lion, without fear, and teach this gospel to these doggone wicked people driving in their metal coffins, okay, let us let you know that the Lord protects his own. So we're going to go into the book of Isaiah, okay, the book of Isaiah 54, starting with verse 14. So that you have to understand, this is a faith-based ministry, okay? This is not about popularity. This is not about these people liking you, okay? These people driving their cars scared of their own doggone shadow. They're scared of their own shadow, okay? This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, starting with verse 14, and it says, "In righteousness shall thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake." So, unless the Lord has gathered any type of enemy, any of these heathens, okay? Whether it be a cop, whether it be one of these doggone passive, doggone heathens or jakes that is offended by you stand up and tell them that what they're doing is bullshit and it's wrong, okay? Unless it is decreed by the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, there's not a damn thing these doggone pacified sodomites can do it to you. So there's no reason to be afraid to come on the highways and the byways to preach this gospel. None. You people are afraid to stand up against the doggone devil that the doggone Bible speaks of. You're afraid. Why are you afraid to stand up against this man? Look at these old men. You really trying to tell me you big, buff, doggone niggas are scared of this? Okay? You so-called cholos, okay? Badass to your own tribe, but you're scared of these little wrinkled old tied-ass pink peckerwoods. So how the hell you call yourself warriors, man? How are you an Aztec warrior when you can't protect your own damn family, okay, from the sodomite agenda of this doggone wicked place? You can't. Because you don't. Because you're weak. Because you're scared. And the reason why you're scared is you're scared because you love this world. You love the things in this world. You love your cars and you love your little house and the admiration, okay? And the cookouts to eat your damn pork and your shrimp. You love the crumbs that are thrown to you because you don't have the mentality of a king. Your whore rules your household. And that's why you're so weak, and that's why the Lord is going to destroy you doggone simple, weak men. You do not deserve to live and go any further. You do not deserve to come into the kingdom, okay, and free. Let's go. Let's continue here. And it says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy." So the Lord creates everything that destroys. He created Esau to destroy these nations, okay? He gave them the ability to create, okay, the weapons of destruction, okay, so that they could carry out the work of the Lord. You think these wars happen to be that, okay, of these Edomites? No. The Lord is the one that creates all the wars on this earth. The Lord is the one, okay, that is cleansing this earth of wickedness every doggone day. None of these people are dying because they're innocent, okay? They're guilty, 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 guilty. All right? So he creates the way stuff. He creates, okay, that which he wants to destroy. All right? So let's continue on here. Let's go into the book of Exodus here, because Esau today, he actually had that same intention back in Egypt. When you take a look, okay, at the way Pharaoh, okay, and these modern day presidents and these modern day people are often referred to as what? Pharaohs, which is basically the presidents and all your leaders, okay, in modern day Great Babylon America, which is known as spiritual Egypt and Sodom, okay? So when you look at what Pharaoh was thinking back in the book of Exodus, okay, what he was going to do to the Hebrew Israelites, okay, you will see that that same thought pattern is in here with this wicked doggone empire right now, the rulers of this empire, okay, who have the same exact intention of the Hebrew Israelites, okay? Let's go into the book, okay, of Exodus 15 and verse 9, because this is very interesting when you hear this, okay? Exodus 15 and verse 9. This is very interesting. Very interesting. And you've got to see this. You've got to hear this, because so here's the strategy that Esau is perpetuating today, as in the past. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 9. It says, "The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them." Does anyone remember Christopher Columbus or Christopher Columbus? Okay? How he said that he couldn't even put his sword down for even 1 second. Okay, where he was slaughtering the Taino Indians, the so-called Taino Indians. Okay? So what did it say here? It said, the enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will drive the spoil. My lust, what is their lust? Their lust is for the blood of the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, the so-called blacks and American Latino, in particular from the tribe of Judah. Okay? And this is the reason why you see the Northern Kingdom, they hesitate, because they're not getting slaughtered in the street like the tribe of Judah, okay, who are the so-called Negroes here in America, walking across this earth. But we're going to talk about Great Babylon America. This is the one doggone place where you see, okay, a so-called Negro could be slaughtered, could be put to death, okay, and those that do it get away scot-free. They don't hold themselves accountable because they're judge, jury, and executioner, okay, but that's okay. This is their queendom, okay. Death is not really death. All death is sleep. Okay, we are those dry bones that have awakened right now to this truth, this gospel. We understand exactly who we are. Those of you who are so-called Mexicans, who are the tribe of Issachar, okay? You're walking around there, call yourself cholos and dark-tinted cars, okay, listen to your merengue music and stuff like that. Is that it? Is that it? Is that all you want to be here? Huh? Car and rims, with rims and music, that's it? That's the best thing you can do. Let's continue here. Let's take a look at it here. And it says, the enemy said, I will pursue and I will overtake, I will divide and spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. So the intention has always been to do what? To destroy the tribe of Israel. This is what Esau lust for. The blood of the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. Okay? And he talks about the fact that his sword will draw him. So Pharaoh had that intention, and we know what happened to that when the Lord stood up for us, okay? Now, roughly paraphrasing here, Esau is going to come in against us like a flood. And when he does, the Lord is going to raise up a standard. We can imagine what that standard is going to be. We don't know if we turn around and all of us get superpowers and just start ripping them to pieces. We don't know what that standard is going to be. But the same way that the children of Israel, okay, we were trapped, okay, by the Red Sea. Okay, the Lord came and parted the Red Sea so that we can have go through. And when the Egyptian military decided they would follow through, what happened to them? They all died, okay? That's going to be the exact same thing that's going to happen today, okay? when this doggone devil decided he's going to come after the children of Israel. Okay? It's going to be the exact same thing. Let's go into Isaiah 13. But let's talk about those that decide that they're going to, well, they don't believe in the teachings. Okay? They're too afraid, okay, to be in this truth. They're too afraid, okay, to be men. And we have a lot of them. With beard on their face too. Okay? Walk around in purple suits, some walk around in black and gold. Okay? It's hilarious. Okay? Big, sudgy, gritzy, greasy niggas. Okay? Weak as cat dribble, man. It's shameful to see these doggone man. I can't wait to put sword on these doggone dudes. I hope the Lord keep them alive, and when he gives us that spiritual powers to come back down and put these doggone niggas to death. But what they don't understand is this. Esau is using you. Okay? Because the devil doesn't like the cowards. He actually doesn't like cowards. If Esau is a cunning hunter, he wants to hunt a prey and a worthy prey. That's why he makes movies like Predator. Okay? So, guess what? Esau doesn't want so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Latinos to bow down to him, okay, willingly, after you already talk crap. He wants a prey. He wants a worthy opponent. And those worthy opponents are the men that you see on the highway and the byway, standing up boldly against this damn devil and this doggone wickedness that he thinks he's going to be doggone doing here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, and it's not going to work on the 144,000 men that has been raised up to speak violent, to speak like a lion, boldly against this doggone wicked kingdom. That's right. Y'all better repent. You better doggone repent. You doggone sick cowards in those cars. All right? Y'all see me out here every doggone week. You don't stop by. Let's find out what happens to cowards. Let's go into the book of Isaiah chapter 13. The book of Isaiah chapter 13. And let's find out what happened to cowards. We're going to laugh at you. IUIC, one body, we are going to laugh at you cowards. Shalom. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. And starting with verse 12. And it says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man more than the golden wedge of Ophir. So of course, we're talking about the fact that so many men are going to be put down. Because why? Most of the men, okay, from the tribe of Israel are doggone sissies. Straight up doggone sissies. They don't even have to be what you call a sodomite. They're just straight up weak sissies. The Lord does not want coward, okay, in his force. The angelic force of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not going to be made of the doggone cowards. So he's going to put a lot of you doggone cowards down. A lot of you so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latino men are going to be put down because you're weak cowards. Plain and simple, you are doggone cowards. No matter how hard you think you are, those dark sunglasses, caps, okay, your doggone music, it doesn't make you a doggone warrior. The real warriors stand up for righteousness. That's the real warriors, all right? And it says, therefore, I will shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, which means war, man of war, in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land. Now, why is that going to take place? Why is everyone going to flee into their own land? Because naturally, all these gooks over here are doggone cowards. These doggone Ammonites, these shit-eating doggone Hamites, all cowards. Okay? All the rest of these people from these other nations are doggone nothing but cowards. See, it's easy to be wicked, okay, and oppress the children of Israel when you have money, when you own the stores, when you have the jobs, the corporations, okay? It's easy to oppress the poor when you're a giver, when you have the wealth to do it. But the Lord is going to take that away from you doggone wicked doggone you wicked crackers and you doggone wicked doggone Moabites, you doggone so-called damn gooks, you damn Chinese who running this doggone show. The Lord is going to take away your doggone wealth from you. And when he takes it away from you and bring that famine on this land, okay, then you people who think that you're so tough and so bad are going to understand who's really in charge. Let's go here. And it says, here's what's going to happen to these cowards. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So why did the Lord say that everyone is found with them going to fall by the sword? When you decide that you're going to join the damn devil, you so-called blacks, Native Americans, Latinos, okay, you Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, okay, you are now a traitor. You are now a traitor. And the Lord is going to put, okay, he's going to put the spirit in his men to go and hunt you cowards, okay, you coward men, okay, that have turned your back against Yahushua Mashiach, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, okay, hunt you, okay, and put you to death. In fact, since this is a battle that's going to be taking place against our enemy, okay, the Lord does not distinguish who is who. Because once you have put on the coat, okay, and the armament, the weak armament, okay, of these doggone Edomites, you have proven yourself to be what? Unworthy of being saved, okay? And in the heat of battle, you cowards and you traitors are going to be put to damn death. That is your future IUIC, okay? Those of you that want to continue to follow the not so great punk ass bitch, okay, traitor, and that doggone bearded, greasy looking doggone sodomite friggin' out of one body, okay? That punk bitch, fat boy. I don't know what his name is, nor do I care. And it says, their children also should be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses should be spoiled and their wives ravished. Now the only people who are going to be sticking their doggone dick in these doggone stink, smelly bitches are going to be the doggone 2/3, okay? And those that are going to go for the spoils of war. It's not going to be us. We don't want your wives, okay? We don't want your wives, okay? But that is a judgment that's going to come, okay? To you doggone wicked jakes, your wives are going to be ravished as well as the doggone wives of these doggone enemies, these heathens, okay? Who the Lord has an indignation for, in particular the tribe of Edom, okay? Esau. Let's go here and continue. And we're going to go into First Corinthians, okay? Because the Lord set up men, and he chose a particular kind of man to go and confound, okay, the wise. And who are the wise? The wise are going to be those that are also in the tribe of Israel, which is going to be those 2/3. Because Israel is actually two separate kingdoms. You have the kingdom, you have the righteous, which is the 1/3 that the Lord has chosen for himself, and you have the 2/3, okay, that really are in existence, really, okay, just to add fuel to the fire, okay, of this great lake of fire that's going to be here in Great Babylon, America. Because yes, this place is going to be destroyed and obliterated. Great Babylon, America is going to be destroyed. Whether you people like it or not, or whether you like to hear it or not, your little happy lives that you have right now is going to come to a screeching halt real soon. Okay, when the pangs of hunger and pestilence start to plague you people here. Okay, not to mention, okay, the spirits that are going to be manifesting themselves and these newly created beasts that the Lord has created. Okay. At the hands of Esau, who is the so-called white man who's created these beasts to come out and hunt your kids and kill them. So let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 1. 1 Corinthians chapter 1. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1, 7 verse 25. It says, because the foolishness of God is wiser than man, and the weakness of God is stronger than man. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. So the Lord is not calling Magic Johnson. He's not going to call Shaquille O'Neal. He's not going to call, okay, Denzel Washington. He's not going to call The Rock, Dwayne the Fag Johnson. No. Let's see who he's going to call. Okay? He says, but God had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and God had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. So who are weak? We are weak. We don't have any money. We're broke, man. Okay? We don't have any power here. Okay? We don't have any fame. Okay? We don't even have a building called church. And it says, and base things of the world and things which are despised had God chosen ye and things which are not to bring naught to naught things that are. Who's the spies? Who are the base? That's us. Especially the so-called black man, the Negroes, okay? Judah, okay? Which is Benjamin, okay, Levi, okay, and the tribe of Judah, which the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, okay, who you call Jesus Christ, came from. Judah, okay? He chose us, okay? The people, the oppressed. He chose the weak of the world to go out in the highways and the byways to let you people know of the great destruction, okay, that's going to be taking place here in Great Babylon, America. The famine, the sword, okay, the seditions, the beasts of the field, all the pestilence, because you women are whores and you men are fags, so you have the STDs. Not to mention your wicked government is constantly creating, okay, new biological weapons, okay, to herd you people in, so that they can exterminate you with anything that they choose to. Because why? You people believe a lie. You believe a lie because you are weak. You are weak because you love this earth. You love the world and the things that are in it. And that is a weakness, okay? You men are feminine, you women are out of order, and because of that, you're gonna die in your iniquities here in Great Babylon, America, okay? And that's why the Lord chooses guys like us. We have not a damn thing to lose. I have nothing to lose. I have not a damn thing to lose. Nothing to lose. There's no situation I haven't been in. Homeless, been there. So there's nothing to lose. Let's continue here. And it says that no flesh should glory in his presence, but of him are ye in Hamashiach, Yahushua Hamashiach, who of God is made unto us a wisdom and righteousness and sanctification and redemption, that according as it is written, he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord. So that's what we do. We glory in the Lord. We can't glory in ourselves. Who are we? We are nobodies. We are nobodies. We can't glory in ourselves. We don't have corporations, okay? We don't have corporations. We don't have, okay? We don't have a presence on the media, okay? We don't have thousands following us, okay? We don't have anything to offer you except this truth. That's it. So our glory is in the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, okay? We come out here and we glorify his name. Because his name, okay, is the name that you need to know and to call upon, okay? When all this death and destruction come here in Great Babylon, America. It's not Jesus Christos or Jesus Christ. It is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And you will need to know those names. You will need to know those names when the time comes. Those of you that are part of the tribe of Israel, the so-called Black Americans and Latinos. But you don't want to know because you don't care, because it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't put money in your pocket. It doesn't give you an extra month payment on your house, or buy you a new car, or send you on a vacation. This truth doesn't do that to you. This truth is salvation for your life. Okay, this is your life. And you don't want it. But that's okay. Let's go into the book of Psalms 91. Okay? 91 Psalm verse 1. And we're going to close out with this. Okay? Now, I only got on Esau a little bit today. Normally I come out here and I get hardcore on Esau's ass. But this is mainly going on to you doggone, to the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Blacks, the Americans, Latino. Because what we have right now is a battle. We have a battle, okay, of the spiritual sons of God, okay? Us, okay, from Great Millstone, and likewise brothers that bring out the true gospel of Yahushua and Mashiach, okay? And then you have these niggas from IUIC, and now you get one body that has then stepped up. That's okay, because these weak niggas are easy to crush. They're easy to crush, because they were always pacified and weak, even before Esau gave them the bag. This is the book of Psalms 91, starting with verse 1. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. We trust in the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. We do not trust in what Bill Gates have to say. We don't trust what Biden has to say. We don't trust what Trump has to say. Those are Caesars, and we don't worship Caesar. Okay? Caesar's to be worshipped with these doggone Edomites. Okay, so-called white people, that's your God, and those are your doggone kings. Okay? Joe Biden is not my king. Neither was Trump. Neither was Obama. Neither was Reagan. Neither was Bush. Bush 1, 2. It doesn't matter. The king is a Malak, Yahushua Mashiach, who you call, they really call Jesus Christ. That's our king. And that's why we're out here on the highway and the byway, okay? To bring our face against this wicked queendom, to let them know that the oppression that you've been enjoying for the last 500 years is about to come to an end. And you're looking at one, okay, of an innumerable multitude of men and women, okay? They're going to have you people in doggone derision. Because that's what the Lord is going to decree on this wicked queendom. But you don't like to hear it because it's going to be true. And it says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Who's the fowler? Or what is a snare? A snare is all these doggone things. Okay? Now, you can't really sell your soul because the soul belongs to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who's the Most High, who the word English called God and Jesus. But what you can do is you can bow down to what you know is absolute wickedness. And what is wickedness? Okay? All the things that Great Babylon America, okay, tells you that's good. Like having sodomites teaching your kids. Okay? Obviously, this nation is at its end, and its last end, if they're going to bring sodomites to teach your kids, and you're going, wow, I accept it. You see, you people actually want to be followers. Okay? You want to agree just to agree because you are, deep down, you're cowards. You men are cowards. You agree to it. Why can't you stand around and stand up against the wickedness of this wicked queendom? You don't do it because why? The Lord has not chosen you or given you the light, the spiritual guidance, okay, to stand up against the wickedness of this wicked doggone queendom, Great Babylon America. Okay? He's put the spirit of cowardness in you doggone men. And that's why you men wear panties and your women wear the underwear in the house. Okay? Because this is a sodomite queendom with a feminine spirit. That's why this queendom, okay, not kingdom, is called, okay, the daughter of Babylon. This place is referred to as a she and not a he. Because the spirit of America is a woman. Feminine, weak. That's an insult to a real man. Okay? And only real men are the men that you see on the highways and the byways bringing out this truth against this doggone sodomite queendom. Right? You people only wish you could do this. But you're not chosen. And it says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Now, does the Lord have feathers? Is he going to really cover you in feathers? No. Okay? It's a metaphor the same way as a mama bird will cover her younglings, okay, or her eggs to keep them warm during the incubation period, or people, little chicks warm. Okay? So we are like babes. We are like sheep. And the Lord will cover. He uses, he covers. He protects us from these doggone parasitic sodomites you see here. He's going to protect his men and his chosen, okay, from taking this doggone microchip. He's going to protect us when these doggone Edomites decide that they're going to come after you and purge your house and burn your house down, break your wife and your damn kids, okay, when nobody's stocking those grocery stores anymore. And that famine takes hold of this land, okay? When creatures start crawling up to your house, okay, that you haven't seen before, okay, and snag your children, and snag you in the house. What are you doggone feminine man gonna do? Okay? Except scream like the doggone women that's in your house. Because you are doggone women. You men are like women. Okay? You men are like women and your woman is out of order. And it says, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day. What are the terrors that are by night? When is most likely your house is to be broken into? At night. When most likely is there going to be some type of breach to your home? It's going to be at night. What happens during the daytime? Most people tend to get very violent during the daytime. Okay? They get very violent during the daytime. So be prepared, okay, for a lot of bullets to be flying, people stabbing each other. These creatures are out here, okay, in the daytime to get your kids and you, okay? The life that you have and the easy access to 911 is going to be no more. Okay? You tattooed punks, okay? You're not badass. And if you are, that's great. Because I'm waiting to see the news, okay, of who really is a tough ass. Okay? I'm waiting to see that news. It says, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for destruction that wasteth at noonday. Pestilence is going to be like crazy here. Okay? I think the apostle said they have, 3 cases of the so-called monkeypox. Okay? There's all these pestilences are now being plaguing Great Babylon, America. Okay? It was a time, if you go to Africa, the continent of Africa, you have to get about 12 different shots. Okay? Because the ancient Egyptians, which is those Hamites, okay, have been brought down so low, they drink for water, they're putting them out next to a doggone, next to a rabid cow's ass and drinking the doggone piss. Okay? And literally eating shit off the ground. This is what they're doing over here. This is the Lord brought these doggone people, the ancient Egyptians, that doggone low. Okay? The ancient Egyptians aren't those doggone Edomites you see sitting in the Middle East, so-called Middle East right now. All right? So again, you people don't read. You don't even look into the headlines and see the fact, okay, this man is laying all kinds of snare for you. Okay? He's sitting around, he's creating a famine, he's creating the doggone pestilence, okay? Well, through the hands, because he works in the left side of the Mashiach, okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the Most High, okay? But you people don't see that. You people don't see the fact, okay, that these doggone wicked devils here who you doggone worship so much, that you bow down to, that you think is going to save you and make America great again, in fact, are hiding in their doggone caves right now to leave you people on top to face all the destruction that's going to be coming. But the good thing about that is this, is that you people are going to melt in the lake of fire, while these people are going to be the first fruits in the slavery for the 1,000 years rulership of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Okay? And it's not going to be a literal 1,000 years of rulership. No, that 1,000 years is really the slavery and the judgment of you nations. Okay? Yahweh Shai Mashiach is going to rule forever. He's going to rule forever. But that 1,000 years is the judgment of you nations. Okay? What you're going to go through. In hell, in particular, these Edomites, okay? For what they're going to go through. And it says, listen to this, it says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh to thee. So we've got the protection, the fact that 1,000, okay, and 10,000 will fall on this side, 1,000 fall on that side, but it won't come to us. Why? Because that protection that the Lord has promised for his servants is going to be activated. In the meantime, we are just going to get used to smelling your dead carcasses, okay? We're going to get used to watching you, okay, walk around begging, okay, as your ribs is sticking out of your chest when that great famine hit Great Babylon, America, when that pestilence hit, when we watch these strange creatures come, okay, and chase you and your kids down, and you're screaming for help, and we're not going to help you. God will put that spirit into us to watch you die. I will watch you die. I will watch you and your kids die. Because the Lord has given you warning to come back and repent, especially those on so-called blacks and American Latinos. What do you have to lose here in Great Babylon, America? That's okay. You can turn your face. You don't have to look at me. That's fine. I don't need you to look at me. And it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. So when that great destruction comes here to Great Babylon, America, we will have, okay, the Lord will give us a privilege to watch the great destruction of Great Babylon, America. Let's take a look at the destruction of Great Babylon, America. Here it is right here. This is the great destruction of Great Babylon, America. This is what you can look forward to real soon. Okay? And it says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. So the Lord is going to have his angels that's going to come out and ensure, okay, that his people, okay, are not destroyed. Because why? The warning has come from the book of Revelations that tells you what? Come out of this wicked place. Okay? Do not commit adultery. Do not eat the swines and the porks and the shrimp. Okay? That you were told, you so-called Hebrews, you so-called Black Americans, Latinos. This gospel is not for everybody. This is not for the rest of these heathen nations. This is only for you, because you are the ones that the Lord loves. The Lord loves his children. Okay? The so-called Black Americans, Latinos. He doesn't love the rest of these nations. That's why he gave them everything. And you have nothing. But you covet that which the wicked has. You covet that which another man has. You're not satisfied and content with being humble, with being a sheep. You don't want to be a servant of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And it says, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample on the feet. Because he had said, his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. So the Lord has promised elect. Okay? The 1/3, okay, those who have repented, those who have come back, those who have chosen since the foundation of this earth, okay, to keep his testimony and his commandments, to return, okay, when the time is due, in order, okay, and especially those men that has risen up, okay, and taken on, okay, the task of going out in the highways and the byways to teach the everlasting gospel and truth to you doggone wicked people, and bid all of you to come to the marriage, okay, to get this truth and get this gospel while you still have the chance, okay. Great Babylon America is going to be destroyed. You don't have a future here. You are peasants in comparison to these men that have you bowing down, okay, to all of their doggone sodomite agenda, okay, that have you bowing down to all of their wicked experiments that they want to stick into you and your damn kids, okay, that are forcing you inside your house, okay, that is telling you you can't have a job or you can't, go out unless you bow down to what their wicked ways are, okay. But people don't want that. You don't want salvation. You don't want mercy. Okay, you are content being here in Great Babylon, America. Okay, you are content being wicked. So with that, I'm going to close up for today. Turn to the east and give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to you brothers out there that are putting on this true faith, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And to you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom.